welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get right into today's video. So these are how my natural nails are looking. Please don't mind like the little rash I have on my fingers. I do get that often and there's really nothing I can do about it. So here I did want to go ahead and try to do like the regular pop-off method that people do. I've tried to do it before and it just never works for me, so I figured I could try again. It's been about like 7 months I believe since I last tried it, so we're trying it again. So I just took some Acrylic Fairy Cuticle Oil and I'm going to be using the Pretty Diva matte top coat for this method. So I did apply like a little bit of a generous amount of that cuticle oil onto my natural nails and rubbed it in to those natural nails obviously. And then I'm taking the Pretty Diva matte top coat and applying a very thin layer of that to all of my nails, and then I will be curing that for 30 seconds in the light, and then I will go ahead and do a second layer of that as well. I also want to wish everyone a happy new year. I hope this year brings you guys so much growth and so much success. Comment down below what your main goals for this year is, and I will also do the same, and I'll have it pinned as well. So for today's set, I will be using these extra long clear coffin nail tips, and I will be applying them with this 8-in-1 nail glue by 𝐵𝐸𝐸𝐿𝐿. So I did go ahead and do that off camera, and I will be trimming these nails down just a little bit. I do have it on the number 6 setting on this nail tip cutter, and I will be doing all the nails this length. Now that I've got all the nail tips trimmed down, I'm taking my hand file just to gently shape up the sidewalls to make sure it's nice and flush to that natural nail. And then I will quickly go over the free edge surface just to make sure it's nice and straight. Now before we get into the application, I'm taking this fine grit sanding band from Nails and Blinks and just gently blending that tip into the natural nail, just so that way when I go in with the acrylic, that little ridge isn't showing through the acrylic. Not only that, just to get the like little sides of the nail tip as well so they're not poking out. So I will be using a few different acrylics for today's set. I am actually recreating a set I found on Instagram, so I'll pop that up right here. I do not remember the name of the nail tech that did do this set, so if you do, please comment down below so I can give her credit. So I'm just taking this white acrylic from 𝐿 Acrylics. It's called Pure. I do have the link down below if you're interested in any of her products. I will be applying this white acrylic though to all of the, well, to the middle and the thumbnail. Now for the pinky nail, it is like a white and clear marble, so I'm taking that pure acrylic with the crystal clear acrylic, both from 𝐿 Acrylics, and doing like a little smoky marble. I don't know why I keep saying ombre, but doing a marble effect on the pinky nail. And then after I'm done doing that, I will be taking this like very beautiful teal glitter from Kairos Nail Supply. It is called 𝐶𝐿𝐸. It is from their cartoon glitter collection. Well, it's from our cartoon glitter collection, and I will be applying just a very little bit on the marble nail. So for the ring and the index finger, it's going to be a nude to glitter ombre. So I'm taking this like very beautiful brown nude color from the Bare With Me collection from Kairos Nail Supply, and I will be applying it around the cuticle area and just gently blending it up to the free edge. This color is called Rich Cocoa. So if you're interested in that color or any other products from Kairos Nail Supply, I also do have the link down below, and you can use the code YouTube to save you 15% on your purchases. And then again, just taking that very beautiful teal glitter and applying it on the free edge area and blending it down towards that nude color. Again, just doing the same exact thing on my index finger like I did on that ring finger, but I'm going to let the rest of this play out and I'll come back in when we are ready to encapsulate. Now that we got everything applied, it's time to encapsulate. So I'm taking that crystal clear acrylic and encapsulating all the nails. So you necessarily don't have to do that on like the plain white nails or any nail that has just a plain color. But I like to do that with super pigmented or vibrant colors just to protect it when I go in and file. So I will go ahead and encapsulate that that middle finger and the thumbnail. And then you also want to make sure you're encapsulating any nail that has glitter or ombres or marbles just to protect that design. Otherwise, when you go ahead and file, you're just going to file the glitter or the design off, and you're just going to have to go back in and redo the entire design. So it's better to be safe and encapsulate than not doing that and filing everything off and having to redo everything. Now that we have all of our nails nice and encapsulated and dried, it's time to go ahead and file. So I will be using the fine grit sanding band from Nails and Blinks and going around the cuticle area just to make sure it's all nice and flush, and I will also be working it over the surface of the nail to smooth everything out even further. Next, I will be going back in with that hand file to shape up the sidewalls and get underneath the nail as well, just in case any acrylic has flown over that when doing the application. And then I will also be doing the free edge as well. Then finally, I'm taking my mini buffer and going over the surface of the nail in preparation for any type of nail art we will be doing. So to get rid of any of the dust I do have left over, I'm spraying a little bit of isopropyl alcohol onto all of my nails and using a lint-free wipe just to wipe off all that excess dust and just get everything ready for some nail art. So for today's nail art, we will be just using a white gel polish along with the pure ivory color from Kairos Nail Supply. It is a part of the Bear With Me collection, and some top coat. So since we will be doing a sweater nail on the middle and the thumbnail, I do want to go ahead and top coat those nails before we go ahead and do the texturizing for that design. So I'm just taking the Mono Super Gloss top coat and applying that to both the middle and the thumbnail, and then going ahead and curing that in the light for 60 seconds. So after that's cured, I'm taking this liner brush and that white gel polish and creating some little dashes in the middle of the nail, and then I will be doing 2 long lines like on the side of those dashes, and then I will also go ahead and connect those dashes together and do some little lines on the side of those longer lines we did. So before curing your nail, you want to make sure the gel polish is still wet, and then you're going to take whatever acrylic you choose to like sugar it with and apply that on top of that wet gel polish. So like I said, I'm taking the pure ivory color from Kairos Nail Supply and sugaring that on top of that gel polish. And then I will go ahead and cure on the light for 30 seconds. I'm doing the same exact thing to the thumbnail, so I will let this play out, and then I will come back in when we are ready to do the next steps of the nail art. So for the index and the ring finger, it's just going to have some snowflakes on there. So I'm just taking my dotting tool and doing the dotted snowflake design. And then I will be using a liner brush to connect all the dots, and then going ahead and curing each nail for 30 seconds before moving on to the next one. Now that we've completed all the nail art for our nails, I'm taking my Mono Super Gloss top coat once again and top coating the index, ring, and the pinky fingers. And then I will go ahead and pop that in the light for 60 seconds to make sure it's all nice and cured. Before curing your nails though, you want to make sure you wipe down the sidewalls to make sure your nails keep that shape. That pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!